Hey together, I'm the Black Dragon's back, and welcome all of you to another part of Horizon Zero Dawn. Where in the last episode we dealt with some escaped convicts, and in this episode I finally plan on doing the one thing that I said we were gonna do for such a long time already, which is we're gonna go and try and figure out what is going on in here. But very first, let's go back to our home and pay a little visit to Rost and also grab a few flowers along the way, because I want to try and also grab the things there. So, see ya in a moment.
I think he built all this alone. So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore.
Aww. Well, I just wanted to pay him a little visit. Nothing else, Aloy. It should be fine. Because we haven't talked to him for a while. Hey, Rost.
Hi, Rost. I'll just take this off. Don't want him listening in. Hi, Rost. A lot has happened. Elizabeth Sobek, she couldn't have been my mother. She was an old one. She lived ages ago. Still, there is a connection. The hatch. It thought I was her. It's really strange. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped war machines from destroying the world. She couldn't save the civilization of the old ones. That was destroyed, obviously. But life... it survived. She saved life from being devoured. I need to know how Elizabeth stopped the machines. If I can find the weapon she built and use it, the Eclipse won't stand a chance. Speaking of the Eclipse, I think I had a run-in with Hades. I picked up a focus, and it was like a cloud or dark swarm of something. And its voice. It was terrible. I don't know what Hades is or what it wants, but it's evil. No other way to describe it. I know where I need to go next. The Grave Horde. Sounds great, huh? Elizabeth went there to hold council with the war chiefs of her tribe, I guess you could say. Maybe the weapon she built. Maybe I can find it there. The killers from the Proving. They aren't gonna hurt anyone anymore. I tracked them to Devil's Grief. There was a battle, and we won. Varl, he made an impression. Has some other issues, but I like him. Well, from grave to Grave Horde. Here I go. I'll try to come back before long.
It's such a nice little detail that they actually put something like this in, because they could have easily just ignored it, but they actually went with the route of letting you come back to Rost's grave.
I think he built all this.
We already had that talk, Aloy, and I know it's hard for you, but can I make the jump somehow? Because I don't think there's actually a way out of there.
There's nothing for me here anymore.
Well, there is a method of cheap jumping out of there. It's not. Okay, whatever, game. Then I'm gonna do this the way that you intended to go, and that is out by the path. But okay, but I still enjoyed it a lot. It's such a nice little detail that, you know, Aloy would do. because she had only rust for... Excuse me, my voice is a little bit wary today. But she only had rust for the longest time in her life, so it would make sense for her to come back and talk to his grave and keep him well informed on what's going on. I'm leaving the play area. Oh, yeah, I see. I see what you mean. I just wanna go down there.
Look out below!
Everything's fine. We're good. This is 100% not the way they intend you to go there, because there's some ropes and stuff that they intend for you to climb. I just took the most direct road. Anyway, evening wind water laps the Heron's legs. Well, that wasn't really very interesting, but thank you anyway. I could try and go down there and just get the campfire, but totally frank, this is probably something that I'll just go and collect by myself, because there is nothing else interesting here other than there's just a scrapper site. This is where the beginning of the game takes place, so there's nothing else of interest here. I don't even think there's a cutscene or anything, or like cutscene dialogue or anything from Aloy, so there's really no reason to go here. One of the more interesting places to actually visit would be up here, where we can see one of these, what was it called? Horrors? Things? Anyway, let's go here. Hello, it is I. But I wanna go over here. So, I actually don't want anything from... Sorry? For a short moment, just hopped on your head. You seem to have a rather sturdy head and neck, because you didn't even buckle one bit. Which is fine. Just a smidgen weird, but fine. Yeah, gobble gobble. Okay, somewhere... Oh, over there, see it. Or, do I see it? I see some weird blue shine here, which I thought for a moment was the thing I'm looking for, but seems like I'm mistaken. I know that it's not underground. Come on. Let's climb a little bit and have a little look down. See some hunters. Are you higher up by chance? No, higher up wouldn't make that much sense. Oh boy, do I have to cut away until I find the flower again? We had to do that once already. And it was actually rather obvious afterwards where it was. So if I could help and not have to do that again, I would be really appreciative of that, but also feel like I'm not finding it. I'm sorry. That was a scream. Okay, I'm outside of the radius of that thing. Come on now. Is it actually down there? I mean, it could be down there. I don't think that it's down, but come on, let go of it, Aloy. Aloy, let go of it.
This old place. I haven't been here in years. Wonder what I can find.
Hopefully the flower. First off, we find bats. And you know, we read it off surprisingly loud bats. Okay, come on now. Okay, I'm confused. Come on. I'm also not sure if I can actually find the flower in here. It looks like it's in here. Which looks like it would be in here then. It is! My voice, again, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit under the weather. Let's pick you up.
And what were you doing out here?
Good question. Light of the moon moves west, flowers shadows creep eastward. Yeah, the later ones become a little bit more eloquent. Anyway, we did that thing. Oh, I cannot fast travel from here, so I need to get back out. Not something that I like to see. This is such a long ways to go. Having to head back. Nice dodge through everything. Am I able to just make it out of here? Doesn't look like it, because... okay. You know what? Until further notice, I'm just gonna cut me walking through this place again, because that was something we did at the very beginning of this series, so... yeah, see you either when something new happens or once I'm outside again. Which at this point I might already have fast traveled to the next area that I wanna be at, so... yeah, see you in a bit.
That area back there.
Huh.
I wonder if I can find a way into it now that I'm old.
Did it! But there's stuff here. Some supply crates. Sure, you know I'm gonna take them.
Some kind of power cell. I wonder what it's for.
You know, we found a power cell, ancient armory. Interesting. Also, what is that thing? Sorry, what are you? All good things. From Director Evans to all, subject all good things, to all stuff. I regret to inform you that our worst fears have been realized. The Wichita salient has collapsed and our position will be overrun in less than 24 hours. As I'm sure you understand, exfiltration transport is not available. If you wish to abandon the facility and try your luck on foot, you may do so. Log 2 will be unsealed at 2100 hours and remain unsealed for 15 minutes. Godspeed. For those of us who'd rather not die on our feet, there will be a gathering in the community room at 2200 hours and Nurse Jana will make other means available. I want to underscore how proud I am of each and every person who served at this post. It is important to bear in mind that our sacrifices were not in vain. I hope that makes this a little easier. For months now have I been signed off messages as Director Evans, but I suppose we can dispense with such formalities now. Respectfully, Alan. Last note from Alan. Well, we learned a little bit about that, and we also know that one of them just chose to do that by himself and take himself out. I am confused which way I came from. I think I came from here. Can I go in there? I cannot. Okay, cool. I'm gonna move on. See you somewhere else. Maybe. And we are now finally somewhere else. We are at the range of the hunting lodge here. But that's not what I'm interested in. I definitely want to go and grab that metal flower. And seeing how that's out of my way, let's go and grab that one first. And then we're finally gonna go to that one place that we found. That we not yet found, so. But that we can see on the map. There we go. So, up there it seems like we have a metal flower. Some boars. Actually, let me switch over to these arrows, just for, you know. Probably inside and not on top. If anything, I would suspect it being inside. Or just over there, that's also an option. Hello there. Ooh. Well, not a lot left that we're missing on Mark 1 as well. Lightning flash, what I thought were faces, are plums of pampas grass. Plumes I think it is. Well, whatever. Ooh, the ancient armory. Well, in that case we can go over and use that as a quest marker so that we can head over there. Gobble gobble, I know. And yes, I already knew what I was gonna do. I got everything in this game. I did everything, I know everything. I knew everything. Let's say I knew everything. I might have forgotten a good chunk already. Like there might be some sort of dialogue with Frost that I already did not show because we went there a little bit too late. But other than that, well, with Frost's grave actually, not with Frost himself. Yeah, get on, Aloy. You can do it. I wish you could climb really everything and not just like pseudo everything. That would make this so much cooler. But whatever. Somewhere up here also is a metal flower I wanna point out, but let's go down in there.
Oh, I wonder what's down here.
And the only way to find out is jumping in and finding out. First of all, there's a pool. And hey, look, a metal flower. Another Mark 1. When this pine sapling grows to flower, who'll be here? Well, we are. Oopsie, sorry. Cool! Bunker discovered.
This isn't a cave. It's a ruin.
Yeah. Let's see what this ruin has in store for us. I kind of know. Oh. Interesting.
Armor. From the age of the old ones. But how do I get to it?
Now that's the question. Well, first off, we have a door here that seems to be locked. And then we have
I haven't
hololocks.
seen one of these since I was a little. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
Well, 12, 15, 18, 21 and 0.
These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work.
Well, we found one, so let's repair the fuse.
There, fits. I just need to slot in one more.
Yeah, so we need to find one more for that. But how? Where could that be? Also, is there anything on this side? Not that we could get to it, that is. So we now have our objective for this. We need one more power cell before we can do anything here. So the question would be, where do we find another power cell? Because looking around here, doesn't seem like there really is anything. There's something back there. Supply crate, some power cables. It's like something that has a dialogue. Ultra Weave Trials. Well, we can read that. Ultra Weave Mark 7.1 Trials, October 6. 65? Threshold results test. Note, Weave is not tightened properly on local impact test. We need to optimize existing sensor or add more. Then more stuff. Sensor optimization successful, but torso protection is still lagging. Recommend increasing weave density. More stuff. Getting there on the weave density and detection components, but an integration error on the left knee tanked the impact test. Ouch. Subject isn't going to be able to walk that one off. Surgery required. Oh, that sounds a little bit shifty. Well, we cannot go in there as of right now anyway, so only thing we can really do is get back out and try and find one more power cell. When and where will we find that? Who knows? We cannot just get out of here. We need to climb our way out, sadly. Sorry, Aloy. Thank you. But now we have an objective to find some power cells. Still not. Eh. Now? You're so rude to me, game. Come on. Now we should be fine. So power cell. Looking at the map. Well, we don't really get an indication on where we would find a thing like a power cell. So that means we're gonna probably have to look around for that a good while. We still have a good chunk left in this episode, so I'm not gonna continue on with the main quest. Which we're gonna do next time, because we haven't done main quest related stuff in a while now. So let's go around for the rest of the episode and get some of the collectibles in the area. I know that the one that is right here had me so confused for the longest time, because it shows that it's over in this direction, but it's really that thing here. That is one that had me searching for the longest time. Looking back at that now, it's surprisingly easy to get to that. Let's go and get a vantage point while we're at it. Also, fish. Wanna kill that fish. Sorry, need to get out of here really quickly. We have some machines. It sounds like I have machines that are looking for me. Oh yeah, over there. Well, no, they're not looking for me, they are just aggro. Something must have stirred them up. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't I, so... Frankly, I do not care. Gobble gobble, you say it. Where exactly am I headed? Through all of that. Yeah, okay. I could play this stealthy, but honestly, why would I care? Oh, maybe that's why I would care. Maybe that is one reason to care about being stealthy. Whoops. But honestly, even then, stealth is not that important to me. Can I go through here? I cannot. Well, I tried. Can I go through any of these? Doesn't look like it. Where am I going? I'm heading the right way. Stealth is only necessary for so long until you learn you can run away from most things. Oh, I saw the nobbin. I saw it. You don't need to point it out to me, comments. Yup. Time to climb this thing. Yup. Unnecessary but epic slow-mo for this jump. Up. Should be up there, if I'm not wrong. I could just jump down there, but would that be... Yeah, I don't know if that is what I wanted to do ultimately. I mean, there's some supply crates, so let's just... Well, ancient debris, I'm sorry. So at least it's worth a little bit, but I don't think... Okay, that surprisingly enough worked out. Well, let's go up. Over there. That was necessary slow-mo. That was epic.
Here we go again.
Everything's cool, Aloy. Oops. Need to jump up there. Let's collect that. And then... There we go. Finally. Oh, wow.
A pocket shitstorm toward day 4. It's hard to believe Metallurgic International used to be headquartered in this dreary old ziggurat. Wyatt's office was on the second floor from the top. If Emmett had a policy against workplace romances, he probably wrote it.
Fascinating how the things looked when they were still up and running. Well, next thing, sorry, we're gonna get that ancient vessel right here. Oh, there's also a corruption zone here. So that means next time I'm gonna ignore these things here. Also gonna ignore that. Next time we're just gonna focus on that, and if we have time left we're gonna waste our time with the rest of that stuff. But let's go and get ourselves one more ancient vessel. Down we go. Nice. So that's the way. I'm fine because I fell into the river. Good to know. So I'm trying to remember right now where approximately I had to look for that. Well, didn't take me too long to figure that one out. And there we go, we have all of the first set of the ancient vessels. Oh yeah, we can take a flat look at these vantage points that we saw right here. I never showed that. So we have the full set of the ancient vessels. We're missing a few of the Mark 1 flowers, 2 of the Mark 3 ones. We have none of the Mark 2, which is really fascinating. Thinking about maybe that one will take a good while to get up there. So maybe we're just heading to one more vantage point and then we're leaving this episode, because I feel like right now we still would be a little bit too short. And if we're too long, then whatever. Have a little bit extra. I don't care too much about being precisely on half an hour. It's just approximately. Hi, you good? You're good. We're good. If you're good, then I'm good, and then we're good. And if we're both good, then that's good. Woo! Oh, I already see it. It's just up on that rock. See, it's not that hard to find them sometimes. Some of them are really obvious. Yep.
Here, I can look into the past with my focus.
Yeah, that seems to be the first one. Well, let's go. Oh, over there.
Mapaka Shitstorm Tour, Day 3. I was 13. I broke in and vandalized this place. Me and that kid, I think his name was Star. It was my first arrest. A real banner day for the Mahdi family. What a messed up kid I was.
Huh. Well, learned a little bit more of a good friend here. Anyway, that means I've done a lot down here. Collected a good few collectibles, learned a little bit more of a friend from the past, how I'm gonna call him. Because I completely forgot what he's called. So next time we're gonna head up here to the Grave Hoard and see what we have to deal with here, which means I think the closest one is that campfire, so I'm gonna fast travel over there, and if we want to we could get a broadhead to just ride all the way up there. Anyway, I'm going to leave this right here. Hope you all enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye!